Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to talk about whether the Courier Exchange is worth it in 2025. Let's get into it. The Courier Exchange has seen a price increase in the last few years, and what this means is many people are more reluctant to signing up due to its high prices. I believe that the only reason why the Courier Exchange can do this is because there's no other options, as in any big company has another major competitor. For example, you look in the UK, you have Asda is competing with the likes of Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Morrison's, etc. British Airways competing with Virgin Atlantic, Ryanair, EasyJet, etc. Who is the Courier Exchange actually competing with? Because from my knowledge, I don't know anyone. Yes, you have the Shipleys and you have the same day courier network and all these other apps, but they're not good. Hence why they charge around £20 a month and you're lucky to even get one job a month. Do they maybe exaggerate on the prices? I agree, they probably do. However, as a courier, what other options do you really have? If you're starting off and you have no customers, you have no work of your own, you haven't made a name for yourself, it's strictly a new business, I believe it is worth it because it will give you the experience you need to do the deliveries, learn how the industry works. It's not the best way to make money, however, it's a foot through the door and it'll definitely help you get in. And once you start, you do meet a lot of people. So it's not actually about the money you're going to make, it's more about the people you're going to meet. And I'll give you an example of this. I started on the Courier Exchange, I had no customers, I had no one even knew who I was, what I do, anything. And I just did Courier Exchange jobs, and many people on the Courier Exchange started actually messaging me privately saying, oh, I have a job, could you do this because you did a good job last time? Because what happens is some drivers are not the best, so as a shipper, when they see that you're a good driver, they would want to use you more often. But if you do a good job on the Courier Exchange, many shippers will actually save your number and call you directly. Many shippers actually appreciate good drivers, especially as on the Courier Exchange sometimes you get some questionable ones. They'll save your number, and next time they have anything going to your area or going from your area, they might say, hey Eddie, can you do this job for me, blah blah. And that's how I got a lot of work. It wasn't even me bidding at one point, it was actually shippers coming to me because they knew with me they would get a good job done. I speak fluent English, I'm always presentable, the van's always clean, and I'm always going to provide good levels of customer service. So the Courier Exchange is worth it in the sense of if you have no one and you're looking to get more work, get your foot in the industry, meet bigger shippers, then yeah, definitely. Where I'd say it wouldn't be worth it is if you want to do part-time, then I'd stay away. Simply because the costs are so high. So if you're spending around £2,000 for a package a year, you need to make around £2,000 before you can even see any profit. So if you're working part-time, a lot of that money that you're going to make is going to go into the package, and therefore it will be expensive because you're not going to be making as much as you're only working part-time, and a lot of that is going to go to your membership. So I think if you're working part-time, then probably stay away. I also think if you're only looking for evening work, so for example you have your own work during the day and you're looking for evening work or weekends, I would say it's not worth it because it's very quiet on the weekend. So you're probably going to be looking for jobs. There'll be a few which you might win, but they probably won't be paying the greatest, and if you have such a high cost of membership, it's going to be tough for you to get your money back. If you're working on the weekends, I'd stay away. If you're working evenings, I'd stay away. But if you're fully committed to starting a courier business, then I'd suggest you do it, because what other options do you have? Yes, it's easy to say look for your own customers and promote yourself and marketing, which I believe is crucially important and you should do. However, you also need money coming in to keep you on your feet, and where else are you going to make that money? Customers don't just show up. It took me nearly 6 months for me to get my first actual own customer. It's not easy. Everyone who says it's easy is lying to you, but with a lot of hard work you can definitely make a courier business and make some good money out of it. So to sum up, I believe that if you're joining the Courier Exchange to grow your courier business from scratch, then it's great and you should do it, even though it's a high investment. With hard work, you'll get a good ROI. If you're joining just to work part-time or weekends, then I would not recommend it, and I would not say it's worth it, simply because of the high costs. And if you're not going to be putting in the hours, you're not going to be making as much, and therefore it might not be worth it. Are you ready to start your own courier business? We've got the perfect starter pack for you. at an unbeatable price of just £229.99. With this pack, you'll get a 30-minute intro call with me, so you'll be ready to hit the ground running. You'll also gain exclusive access to our WhatsApp group, where we post daily jobs and opportunities to keep your schedule full. And you can reach me at any time via WhatsApp. On top of this, we are throwing in a free month on your first yearly subscription with the Courier Exchange, a game changer for your business. All our package details are available on our website, www.eddieslogistics.co.uk. The last example that I want to give is if you already are a courier business and you already have your own drivers. If you already have your own drivers and you're already established courier business, then you probably don't really need my advice. However, for anyone who might be looking for advice, I would say that if you can afford it and it doesn't affect your pockets, then why not? Because it's always an option to get jobs covered. Your drivers might break down or call in sick or whatever reason not show up to work. Whatever reason it might be and you need someone to cover your jobs, you can always post it on the Courier Exchange and find a driver. If you're only looking to cover a few jobs a month, then it probably is not worth it. Maybe just look for more drivers and save yourself the money. But if you have loads of jobs that you're struggling to keep up with, your company's in high demand, you're having loads of work going out and you don't have enough drivers, then yeah. The only problem with the Courier Exchange is that if you do sign up, especially if it's your first year, then you have to pay up front. So they don't give you the options to pay monthly or pay 3 months, 6 months. If it's your first year, you have to pay the 12 months up front, which I believe is non-refundable. So make sure it's worth it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you're enjoying this content, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.